Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, you know who it is. It's your guy Neo, the official oracle of the Big Brother Naija Lockdown House and the Drip Lord himself. Well, I got just one message for you guys. Please, 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 please. If you love Neo and you're in the Neo tribe, please keep watching Boombuzz. Check ya.
Hi, Neil.
Hi.
Thank you for joining us. How are you feeling?
Thank you very much. I feel good. I feel blessed. I feel fulfilled. I feel proud. But I'm grateful. I'm just grateful. I just feel
How's
grateful.
life outside the house?
Man, life outside the house. Man, I won't lie. It's the life I always dreamed for. I swear, it's the life I always wanted. I mean, it's overwhelming right now. I'm in everybody's faces. I'm everywhere, flashing lights and all this kind of stuff. But I'm just grateful that after praying for it, I have it. Though it's heavy to take, I won't lie, but I'm holding on to it. I'm holding on to it as tight as I can because it's just God. I'm happy about it.
Okay. What would you describe as your strategy in the house? A lot of people come in with different strategies. What was yours?
I feel like my life lessons were my strategy.
What were your life lessons?
Because I was just going there to be myself, say everything the way it was, say everything I've been through, react the way I react on a normal day. I mean, I didn't have to go through any extra coaching to want to coexist with 19 other people. Because I mean, all my life I've been living with plenty people, even more than that number. So I don't think there was any strict sense of me trying to get myself to tolerate other people, because I mean, right from when I was born, that was the story. You get. So I mean, basically it was nothing. There was no strategy at all. The only thing I wanted to go inside there to do was, look, you know who you are good enough for anybody. So, and if you had gotten on that show with being who you are, there's no need to change who you are already. So just continue from there. So I didn't really have any strategy.
Okay. Now that you're out of the house, what's next for you?
I love that question, honestly. But well, definitely I'm definitely like going to like dive straight into fashion and entertainment, because from the look of things, there's no aspect of entertainment that can't enter like this.
True.
I
saw that you were great with MCing as well.
Yeah, so definitely by God's grace, I'm really diving. So I'm definitely going to remain on the mainstream of entertainment for sure. Fashion is definitely going to be my statement. Like that one, nobody can argue that one. I must drip Lord must continue. So definitely fashion for sure. And then alongside a lot of other things, like business is one thing. I mean, I'm definitely like going to like invest in the transport sector of everything, because I mean, when I don't say before now, I was just one boat driver, and
You were a boat driver?
Yeah, before all this.
Does anybody know this?
People know now.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So I mean, it's just God. It's just God. So I mean, I know what it's going to be like to invest in that aspect and everything. And then apart from all that, definitely my whole life has been centered around like this whole thing has been centered around like impact. Well, I want my life to be relatable. I want people to see me and be like, oh, Neo is somebody who wants to relate with. So definitely my NGO, Amaka's Foundation, is definitely like going to like kick off as well. It has been there, but I mean, small things, but definitely I'm going to like open it up and do major things. It's basically like about just giving empowerment to disabled people who are working. I know tailors that have one hand. I know vulcanizers that have one legs. They are disabled, and the industry, the country is not really like piecing out anything for them. So definitely, that's what my foundation is basically about. And children as well. Children who have had like disabilities from the age of 1 to 8. By God's grace, I'm looking for ways to correct that, because I know what it's like growing as a child with that incident, growing with that low level of self-esteem. Because I remember going for like runs, and I'm like, please, I would like to model for you. They're like, oh yeah, pose now. I'm posing, and then they're like, what's wrong with your hand? You can't straighten your hand. I'm like, no. And they're like, oh, sorry, we can't get to you. All this kind of thing. But then,
I don't understand.
No, it's a long story. I had an accident. Okay. I broke my hand a long time ago, and growing up in secondary school and everything like that, before operation and everything, I mean, it really dealt with my self-esteem. So I don't want children to grow up like that. Especially, come on, it's a long story, but then it's something I'm really going to dive into anyway, because anything about me has to be relatable. I'm doing what I've seen in my life. I'm trying to change what somebody else might be going through when I was going through it as well. So that's just it.
Okay, so but have you been getting support from investors or anything yet?
That I can't say, but by God's grace, I know the new brand is a very strong brand, and I'm sure you guys already know it's really strong. By God's grace, when when I start to work, you guys will know the people that are supporting me and everything. But for now, I just want to keep it under the carpet.
You heard new. He has things, under under the boat. So we're waiting for that. Anyway, let's go back into the house.
All right.
When did you see that? Did you ever think you were going to go this far?
I won't lie to you, to be very honest, I didn't. Because coming into the house, first of all, you are seeing 19 other people, and no matter how special you are, you have to realize that these other people for them to be here with you today, they are special as well. So you just humble first. That will humble you. You understand? Say, you see men, you see the guys that came. You see my set of people now. Everybody is going hard. You understand? So it's not easy. But I really did not put that in my mind. I just wanted to go as far as I could. I wanted to grow. In fact, I just wanted the grace of God to ride me, and by God's grace, that was what took me as far as it got me. It's just God.
Yeah, you were really close to Ozo in the house.
Also, he was one of my best friends. He is one of my best friends.
Okay. Most of the viewers felt that it was one of your strategies
to do what?
Sprinkle confusion into Ozo and Nengi situation. So can you clear that?
Actually, if the viewers watch the show, I'm not a confusionist.
Yeah.
I'm a man of peace. I'm not a man of war. So what is the confusion that they are saying I'm sprinkling?
I'm
sprinkling love.
So
explain, please explain.
So you saw that Nengi was clearly pushy about Ozo. She wasn't ready for that. But then you go back and tell Ozo, guy, she really likes you. So people were like, what's new doing?
No, it's not like it's not a matter of whether guy she really likes you. I mean, if you watch the whole show, you know that some people are not ready for some things.
Yeah.
You understand? So in as much as you're doing it, and you can just tell that they are not ready for it. And Nengi was one of the people that was not ready for anything. You get, but it doesn't mean that you would stop being who you are around her anyway. You get, because whether you like it or not, she appreciated the kind of person Ozo was to her. So that was what I was always trying for my man to not change. Don't change who you are. You came here to show the world who you are. So if you want to show the world who you are around the woman, do it. Nobody's stopping you. She appreciates it, and that's all that matters. Even if you're trying to hit the question and then she's not giving you anything, be who you are still. Be who you are. That's why you're here. Be who you are.
So what nomination would you say shocked you the most? If you
nomination or eviction?
No, not eviction.
Oh, people
somebody who nominated you.
I haven't seen any clips, but from what I heard, I think I was one of the least nominated persons.
Okay.
For some reason. That's what I mean.
Oh, day your head.
So for some reason, I mean, it was just amazing, because people are saying that, do you know that during one part of the eviction, nobody called your name? I'm like, me. Nobody called my name. But I haven't seen clips of who called. I don't think I want to. All those things don't matter.
Yeah.
I don't think I want to anyway. But yeah.
Okay, but while you were in the house, who did you think was going to win?
I told a lot of people. Apart from you, of course. I actually had a few people in mind. I had Nengi in mind. I had Nengi in mind. I had Dorothy in mind. At the time I had V in mind. I swear.
So why not Lekon at least?
I had Lekon in mind as far. I didn't even have myself in mind. But for Lekon, I always told him, I don't know what this show is like outside. Now me and you inside here. I can't judge what's happening outside. I can't tell you what's going on. I can't tell you who people are loving. But if there's anything I know, I'm sure people have clips of it. If there's anything I know, you are one of the biggest stars inside here.
True.
And I wasn't lying. I'm happy that I wasn't lying. Coming out, everybody's saying it. But I wasn't even thinking of who was going to win or I was always thinking of life after here. Life after here. And Lekon was somebody that I already knew, deep down in my spirit. My spirit was always telling me that, see, this guy is big. This guy is big. This guy is big. So. Okay.
So what is the most embarrassing thing you've probably heard about yourself?
Okay, that's the thing.
While outside the house. You haven't seen anything?
I was thinking maybe somebody would tell me something somebody would show me one thing I did in the house
or nothing.
But the thing is, anything I did in the house, I did everything consciously. You understand? So I don't think there's anything anybody can take me for that would be embarrassing.
Okay.
You understand?
So how are you and V though? I know that you guys broke up 500 times.
Well, in the house. People that break up are people that are together, but we're together, but we're not together, but we're still breaking up. You understand? So it was really funny for you guys. It was funny, but anyway.
And you guys are always fighting over food. Why?
Was it just over food? But
most of the fights, 85% of the fights.
Yeah. Well, trust me, the best part about having those fights is making up after. You have no idea. Like, it will make you want to fight. But then it's not like we liked fighting, but you understand that we are people from two different backgrounds, and coexisting that fast together that's how it was supposed to go. You understand? And I'm happy that we went through everything. We went through the process. We understood it. We grew from it. You understand? Me and you are great. I mean, if there's anything, we are loyal to each other for anything. We are great friends, and our loyalty to each other, you know, the question of, you understand? Feelings are great as well.
So let's talk about the Kaisha situation. There's a circle. I don't want to call it a triangle. There's a circle with you, Kaisha, and there was a misunderstanding where we heard that you and Kaisha kissed in the house. Is that true?
Yeah, I'm hearing this one for the very first time.
Okay.
Okay. If there's anything I've not heard before, this is it.
Yeah, and then the housemates heard, and then there were problems. So is that true?
Those housemates, I'm not sure they heard that thing, but it's okay. It's not true.
But what's it with you and Kaisha?
Kaisha is cool. Kaisha was someone who, you know, jokingly used to express how she felt about me and everything, and I respected her for that. But what I even respected her more for was, you know, she openly telling me that, and then me already saying, you know what, you know who I am, and I'm not ready to, you know, put myself in a situation like that, being here and being here at the same time. This is where I want to be. I respect the fact that you feel this way about me and everything, and I get it, but you already know that my hands are here. My two legs, they decide. So I beg. I know on the crossroad, me to go jam me.
Okay.
So you get, and she respected that as well. I feel like that was what actually made me, you know, accommodate her more. If not, normally you probably want to avoid, so stories that touch will not come up. But then I felt like she understood me, and she was like, you know, it's fine. I understand. I get it. So that was what actually kept us to be friends and everything.
Thank you very much, Neil, for having us.